Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. My name is Denard Hagna. I am the owner and founder of Arctic Chaga. We've been in business since 2012 and we're from Fairbanks, Alaska. Okay, I'm not sitting here to explain or get you to purchase our products. I'm here to educate you on where chaga comes from, how to harvest it, how to prepare it for you to and your family to consume it the safest way, so you can actually get the maximum benefits out of it too, okay? There's stuff all over the internet, but we're focusing on one of the most correct ways that we found out to process your chaga, okay? What is chaga? Chaga is a mushroom. It grows where there's birch trees, okay? Excuse me, it's a fungus. And you'll hear a lot of people call it a mushroom. I do it all the time myself, but it's actually a fungus. So if you call it a mushroom, that's completely fine. We're not gonna get mad at you, okay? Just remember, all mushrooms are funguses, but not all funguses are mushrooms, okay? So what happens is the birch tree gets a wound on it or a weak spot. The spores go through the root system to heal the tree. As it heals the tree, it starts sucking the nutrients out of the tree and storing this. This is like a nutritional warehouse from the birch tree, all right? It has all kinds of nutrients in it, anywhere from polysaccharides, beta-glucans, antioxidants, superoxide dismutates, vitamins, and going on. That'll be a whole nother segment. We'll get in there to the benefits of the chaga, but right now we're not talking about that. We're just talking about how you can find chaga and prepare it, okay? So if you live in an area where there's birch trees, you go out to the forest, you can find some birch trees. There's no particular area where it grows or how it grows in the areas. It's like hunting for gold. When you find chaga, you actually found the black gold, okay? So all of our chaga here comes up around the Arctic Circle. When you start looking at the different qualities in chaga, the farther you go north, the higher the quality of the chaga. This is the most farthest north chaga that you can get in North America, okay? This is right on the edge of the Arctic Circle. It's right from where the trees stop growing to the Arctic desert. We call it the Arctic desert because all it is flat tundra, and in the wintertime, it's just a sheet of snow. Okay, Siberia has been known to have some of the highest quality of chaga in the world also because of its extreme temperature changes. So this is what kind of brought interest to us of Arctic chaga in Fairbanks, is because when they told us that high quality chaga grows in an area where it's 40 below or colder, and the more extreme temperature change, the higher the quality of the chaga, because it takes more for it to survive. Just like our blueberries up in Alaska. We have some of the highest blueberries in the world because of the extreme temperature changes. So that being said, this is what we're looking for. Okay, it looks like a black chunk of coal on a birch tree. How do we get it off? We'll go up there. We'll either you can take a hatchet, knock it off. You can take a flat bar, stick a flat bar and a hammer in here and pop it off. Do not dig into your tree and destroy the tree. Keep the tree safe. Do not hurt it. Do not wreck it. You can only harvest from live trees. If it's a live tree, live chaga, dead tree, dead chaga. Do not harvest from dead trees. Okay, so now after we got our chaga off, what parts do we use? All right, use everything in the chaga. Do not take the birch bark off. The birch bark contains some of the most nutrients that the birch tree has to offer. So you'll see a lot of people say, oh, remove your birch bark. Do not remove your birch bark, okay? Do not remove the black outer part. The black outer part is the strongest quality of the chaga. It has most of the nutrients in it. The first inch is the powerhouse of the chaga. But don't get me wrong, the inner part of the chaga is like a cork-type texture. It has different elements and different nutrients than the outer part. Well, that'll be a whole different video when we go into that. But I'm just telling you right now, do not get rid of nothing, okay? We're going to use it all, every bit of the chaga. Every part of it has different benefits to it, okay? So, once we get our chaga, what do? We head back to the facility. Keep it in an open container. Do not put it in a closed backpack, tote. Keep air circulation because it will sour on you. It will mold on you. We don't want that. We want to stay away from molds and mildews. And you can smell it, all right? Sometimes, it'll smell sour. If it smells sour, get rid of it. It's been ruined, okay? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna chop it up with a hatchet. I got a big flat board that we use. We chop it up in small pieces like this. Just remember, the smaller the pieces you chop it up, the quicker it's gonna dry, all right? We do not stick this in ovens. We have a large dehydrator. We want it dehydrated on temperatures right around 140 degrees. That's the best part of it. And just remember, leave the birch bark, chop it up small pieces, get a box fan, put it by a good place circulation. If you don't have a box fan, you can lay it out on a table or wire mesh where it gets good air circulation. You know, a lot of people will do it in the oven. Avoid the oven. Don't waste the energy. Don't waste electricity. Don't waste your fuel. Just remember to let it dry, okay? Some of these here, like in the fan, will take, you know, 2 to 3 days to dry. You know, don't cut yourself short. Make sure it's dry very good, because if you're not sure if it's dry, don't put it in a sealed bag, okay? If you have a tote, drill a bunch of holes in the tote. Let air get through it, okay? It will mold on you if you don't, okay? So then, after we get it on chunks like this, we get it dried. We like to either take a Blendtec blender or a Vitamix. Don't use your little cheap blenders or coffee grinders. It will tear it up, okay? I've gone through, it took me a while to finally find something to grind the chaga with, all right? It will destroy and you'll be wasting your money. So that being said, meat grinders work good. Also, what we have here, we have a blend. We call this our tea bag blend, all right, which works really, really good. You can actually go to this, buy empty tea bags, usually at your health food store or online, and you just put a gram or two or a teaspoon or a tablespoon in each one. It's your preference, and seal it, close it up. Then we have what we call a family size tea bag that is large. It consists of about 1/3 of a cup of chaga to 24 to 28 grams, depending on what you want to put in there. But we always found out that about 26 grams, it's about 1/3 of a cup of chaga works perfect. It'll give you 2 to 3 gallons of tea out of it. We like to put it in the tea bags because we don't want to strain it. It's more clean. It's a very good way to actually use your chaga. And this is one of our big sellers, but again, I'm not here to promote our products, but this is a very good way to make chaga tea for your family. It works out to about $1 a day if you do it the right way. But like I said, we're here to teach you to go out and harvest and prepare your own for you and your family. And if you don't live in an area where there's chaga, you just get a hold of us. All right, we also have a micro blend. This is one of my favorite. This is a super, super fine powder. It goes through a very expensive machine, and it gives us like a cocoa powder, baby powder, fine texture here. You can actually take a teaspoon of this and put it in a bottle of water and shake it up, and it almost 100% dissolves in the water. There's just a little bit of grinds in it. This is not an extract. This is as raw as form as chaga as you can get. When we're talking about consuming chaga, we like to keep it in a raw form. We don't like to alter it. We'd like to use it the way Mother Nature put it on this earth for us, our body consume it. That's where it's going to give you the benefits. That's where we have seen a lot of benefits. A lot of people enjoy it. Their kids enjoy it. And it's just a lot of fun consuming it this way. You can cook with it and all kinds of things. And another thing, when you're done with your chaga, do not throw it away, okay? Do not throw your chaga away. You can use it as, put it in your spaghetti sauce, your beans, your stews. Plants love it. So don't throw no chaga in the trash. It's reuse it. Other than that, I want to thank you for tuning in. We're coming up right after this with a video on how to prepare it so you can get the maximum benefits out of it for you and your family. Thanks and stay tuned. My name is Denard Hagna with Arctic Chaga. Have a great day.